Famous for the wings and the bills, Buffalo, New York, Andy Darlene.
I told my dad, and my dad said, because you got to be a good technician to become a great dentist.
These people I really care about try to make their work life as best as I can.
But what makes our lab really unique is our zirconia. So we make our own zirconia. Josh and Tristan are really awesome guys, and we'll go meet them right now.
So the introduction between you, JJ, and Andy, such a fun story. You hanging out in the bar, you going crazy. He was attracted to that craziness. You're just having fun. He wanted to have fun, and that's where the relationship met. But let's go back to how you started in your career, because it certainly wasn't in the dental industry. You started in finance.
That's true. So I worked at JP Morgan Chase in Chicago. I was a loan officer and a banker for about 9 years in Chicago. So I'm from Buffalo, New York. I went to college in St. Louis and then ended up in Chicago after playing basketball. And I became a banker and I loved it. After the mortgage crisis, I'd been laid off. Times were tough. So I was in a pretty difficult place. I was kind of blowing off some steam. I ended up in this bar watching the Buffalo Sabres, and the rest is kind of history. Andy tapped me on the shoulder, asked me what type of work I did. Thought it was a little bit of a weird question at the time. And then we just kind of struck a relationship from there. We had so much in common. You know, him being from Poland, my wife is from Poland. I played basketball in Poland. His whole family was there, and it just felt right. So the energy, the chemistry was there from day one. That day, frankly, changed my life, and here we are. So 3 weeks later, we had moved back to Buffalo, and now I'm in the dental business. So that was about 15 years ago.
It's crazy. I mean, an organic relationship is always the best relationship, but a lot of people force relationships. They try to make it work, but it was just so natural from the beginning. The culture here is so calming, it seems like. Does that come from Darlene?
I think so. I think Andy and Darlene both set an incredible tone. This business is built on friends and family. So I've been in the corporate world. Many larger businesses across the country, especially in the United States, often frown about friends and family coming into a business as it grows. I would tell you that this business is anti that. We have a joke that's running that half the people in the building are grade school friends of mine, and the other half of the building looks like Andy, right? So it literally is friends and family around here. And you know, the Jacksons, like I mentioned, they changed the Sapirski's lives, they changed my life, and it's one big, you know, happy family.
So let's talk business. You are the vice president, that's your title. What does that mean? What does the vice president do here at the company?
I think that my role as vice president is a little less traditional in this business. I think that we have one of the more unique business models in the industry, but really in business altogether. You know, we're vertically integrated. We've got 3 brands underneath the Evolution Dental Science brand. So you have the traditional lab, which is Evolution Dental Lab, which is, you know, our core business. It's the mothership, so to speak. And then we are distributing hardware, software, we're educating and training on all the products that we utilize in Evolution Dental through our Evolve brand. So that's where that's our distribution line of revenue. And then our third brand being Olivia Dental Lab, which is 100% dedicated to the DSO market. All 3 of those really come together underneath the Evolution Dental Science brand. My role as vice president is really to work with Andy in a fiduciary responsibility level to oversee the goodwill of the business and the health of the business. So at the end of the day, it's a little bit operations, sales, marketing, and building the culture and making sure that we're growing, and then setting the tone on the culture of the way that we speak to our customers, treat our customers, and making sure that we're delivering in the manner that we have to.
Now, he is an advocate of technology. He loves seeing what's coming out. He loves being a part of it. He loves buying it. He said he has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on machines, on products. Does he still do that, and do you have to slap him around a little bit saying, hey, stop? Does he check with you on what you feel like is the right thing to do?
Yeah, I feel as though I'm a really good soundboard for Andy. So he and I are really yin and yang on a best friend level. But in the business, I think that he really respects my opinion. Even though I come from the finance background, I really understand what we're doing after these 15 years of being together. I understand the vision. I understand how the technology comes together. But at the end of the day, Andy's the leader. He's a great leader, strong leader, but he's definitely an early adopter of technology, which is really our strength.
The growth of this company is continuing, and you guys are taking some big steps. You guys are branching out. You guys are doing more than ever now, embracing technology, embracing the industry, and growth can be scary. Does it scare you?
Not at all. So, our main issue at this point in time is human capital. So finding the right people is the most difficult thing, especially coming out of COVID. But the one thing I'll tell you about our culture and our company is we retain our people. There's not a lot of coming and going. We're creating tremendous jobs. These are tradesmen jobs. These are careers. We want people to stay with us for the rest of their career, if it makes any type of sense. So that part of it is a little daunting, trying to find and recruit and tap into the right resources to find the right people for the right job. That's about the most difficult part of this. And we take this business very, very personally, and I know that the vision is there. So from a technological standpoint, I know that we're always going to be early adopters of what's new, and we're always going to be innovating. But then when it comes time to scale and buy the right machinery, we're going to be ready for that, and we are ready for that. So we're nowhere near capacity at this point in time.
JJ, thank you so much. I'm going to continue my tour around the facility. You mind if I just wander?
You got it. Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
All right, yeah, so this is the evolver mount I wanted to show you, and so I wanted you to meet, oh, there he is, Tristan.
Tristan, I've heard so much about you. All right, so Tristan, tell me, what is it that you do? What is it you oversee in the Evolve department? It's exciting here.
Yep, so here at Evolve, we're driving dentistry digital. So we're doing education, design, and product distribution. So I'm in charge of sales, and I handle a lot of the relationships with in-house dental labs. So we're digitizing clinics and labs. The lab always gets the first call from the doctor, and being here over 9 years, we really learn what solutions they need. So Alex Jackson at our company, he developed a website that we have an online design portal, and it has communication in the chat right on the website. So the more seamless we can make the communication, the faster and easier the case is going to get done, and that eliminates remakes and keeps accounts. So we have a lot of workflows that are proven, and that's where we see a lot of the success.
This is great. Tristan, hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate
Nice
it.
to meet you,
Nice
Jeff.
to meet you.
Well, there's one more person in the room.
Okay.
It's Josh, my brother.
Your brother, we gotta meet Josh.
There's Joshua.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, finally.
All right, so tell me a little bit about what you do here in this department.
Well, so I oversee, like Tristan was saying, we're bridging the gap with communication between our doctors that we serve with technology. And you can see here that we're doing some designs on some really difficult cases for full arch dentistry. So there's a lot of communication that's taking place. TruAbutment has been really great for us. We've been using their all-on-T solution for angled multi-units, and that's really made my job a lot easier. On a day-to-day basis, our designers are helping people doing complex designs, and we're also teaching them on how to use Exocad so that if they want to take the design process into their own in-house laboratory, they can do it. You know, we're working together with Heartland Dental, and we're hopefully going to do these events called Evolve Now at some of these specialty conferences around the country, so we can expand our reach and meet more people and more friends.
I like a good party, so I want the invite. I'm expecting the invite. Josh, thanks a lot, man.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, Alex, what do you say? We continue this?
All right, let's keep going.
All right.
All right.
You know what I saw actually walking in here earlier? Module. I've never seen this before. What is this?
So this is a jaw motion tracking unit. It tracks the mandibular motion of the lower jaw, and we're actually able to take the patient's jaw motion and create a better restoration, a more comfortable restoration based upon the previous jaw motion that they had prior to getting the new restoration. We get updates from the company every single week about new products, and really, really happy. It's a French company.
So cool.
Shout out to Antoine and Maxine.
Yeah, I like that shout out. I like that shout out. Oh my goodness, am I seeing this? Is this what's really here?
Yep. So
what is this?
it's actually my mom's Mother's Day present this year.
No way.
Was this video game? So yeah, my mom.
I like it.
My mom is a gamer
Let's
too,
play.
I guess.
Yeah, she is. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Yep. That didn't work out really well.
No, it did not.
Hey, it's just it's like my
Here, I'll
like
give
my
it
regular game.
I'll give it a go.
Oh man, look at that. At least you made it to the pins. I made it in the gutter.
Ugh.
All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna do a little wave. So like the yeah. If you wanna open it up.
JJ, Josh. Evolution Dental Science, one of those companies that should definitely be on your radar. All the family members working together in such a cohesive environment, it's really special. Well, you know what else is in Buffalo? Niagara Falls. I'm gonna go check it out. Bye guys, see you next time.